What is up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. I hope everybody had a great Thursday today. I had a pretty good day. Got to watch some baseball. Unfortunately, it got rained out. It was a little odd to watch, but at least it's back. I hope everybody else had a great day out there. What's up, Card? What's up, Jay Mitchell and Connor? What's up, man? So we kind of have sports back, even though they're in a weird format. At least they're back. But it's definitely different. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely different watching the baseball game tonight. It kind of showed that the fans are a huge part of the game, because I'm gonna be honest, just sitting there watching it on the TV, it was a lot different without the fan atmosphere. They try to simulate the noise and everything, but it was just different. So we'll see how it goes. See how they do. So anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit tonight. Last night I talked about some mistakes that I've made. So tonight I wanted to kind of go back to what I was talking about, where I've been going to try to stick to this little theme of doing informative videos. And one thing that I know can be confusing to a lot of people, especially people, and I apologize, guys, I gotta move this. That paint on the W with the light hitting it, it is reflecting and it's making my eyes weird, so I gotta sit that over on that side so I'm not looking at it out of the corner of my eye. It can be confusing to people who have been out of the hobby. I see some people talking about Bol. Guys, if you want Bol, hit me up. I have a bunch and I just want to unload them. I broke my lot down today and put it on eBay, and I don't know, 3 Prism just sold for $91. I have them up for $65. I think what is hurting me is, since I sell so much graded stuff, people are cautious about buying raw from me. But I can send you guys pictures if you want to see them. There's nothing wrong with them. But anyway, I wanted to talk about an approach when you're getting back in. It's confusing. There's 11 different products out there. And new ones coming out seeming like daily. Jay Michelin showed me a card today from Spectra, and I was like, well, what parallel is that? Panini seems to like to mash up products like crazy here lately. And it can be very, very, very hard to figure out what to buy. And that's whether you're a collector, whether you're wanting to buy to make money, whether you want to. Then you have the flip side of, well, which product has quality issues, which product is good for grading, which product is the market wanting. I mean, there's tons and tons of different things. You get into National Treasures, which obviously, you know, that's an upper level echelon. But then you get into the talk of, you know, the true RPA versus gold, or, you know, it's a crazy, 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 crazy market. Um, so this video is not going to go through every product. It's going to go through the simplifying how to make purchases. And it will still take research for you. Just like Step Back was just asking me about an Ohtani rookie, which one he should buy. It's a perfect example. If you don't know the products, if you don't know the sport, if you don't know the market, you don't know what to buy. If you're collecting for future investment, then you definitely want to know which card of a particular player, just like Guns mentioned about the Judge rookie last night. If you are a collector, you can be more lenient and just buy what fits your budget as well as what you enjoy. I have I showed you guys, I buy all sorts of different Nats cards just because, I like collecting my Nationals. But when I go out to buy a product, if I want to open it, I am very, very picky about what I buy and what I don't buy. Because some products out there, unless you're just doing it simply for fun, there's some of them out there that they're designed and put on the shelf at a price point and a design and marketing value wise for kids to still be able to enjoy the product. Unfortunately, opening day got bought all to hell because of Louis Robert's short print. But that's a product that's meant for the kids. Big League is a product that's meant for the kids. The Panini sticker books is meant for the kids, and people were buying up the entire display cases of those. It's crazy the way things are right now. So, what are some good products to buy that can fit your budget? We're staying on the budget theme. I've heard people throw out, we'll just throw out $100 as their budget. What can you get for $100? Well, you really can't go and buy high-end hobby boxes. But if you want to open some packs, let's start with baseball. You want to target, obviously, and this is, most people would know this, but I'm going to go ahead and go through it. You want to target Topps flagship, and that is Series 1, Series 2, and Update. And then when Topps Chrome comes out, you would be really good on getting Topps Chrome. You want to, people still buy it, but products like Allen and Ginter or Gypsy Queen, or I'm trying to think of what else, Stadium Club, what else? Trying to think of some others off the top of my head. Those are all products that can be fun to open. You can hit an auto. You can hit, relics. Allen and Ginter has a bunch of weird, different stuff in it. But when it comes down to if you want to hold that card for future, or if you decide you want to sell it, people are going to be mostly looking for the flagship and the chrome products. Don't get into, I told you last night about breaks and stuff. Don't get into the hype of Diamond Icons or Definitive or Transcendent or, those high-end products, museum collection. Don't go and spend your budget. Don't save up for a few months and then spend your budget on a box of that. If you're looking to PC a team or a player, you're going to be much, much, much better off buying those cards individually and not going and spending the money on the box on a box of that. I can tell you from experience, you have to hit a huge card out of a product like Definitive to make your money back, and you need to sell it right away. That product, the prices drop so rapidly. Same with Diamond Icons. The prices drop so dramatically. And those two products are released pretty close together as well, which is very odd, being they're both high end. But you can pick up, a player you want cheaper than you could go buy the box and try to get it. Now, I'm going to throw this out there because Card's talking about it. He's talking about Goodwin. It's Upper Deck Goodwin Champions. That is a product that personally I stay away from. Upper Deck only has licensing for hockey. You can, on a very, very slight whim, pull Jordan out of it, or Tiger Woods. I don't know for 100% fact if LeBron is in it as far as autos, but it's a very, 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 very slim chance of pulling any of those cards. Majority of everything you're going to pull will not make your money back. It's unlicensed. Yeah, Jason Dominguez signed, but it's unlicensed baseball product. It's just like Panini. You'd be better off chasing his Bowman auto. Goodwin Champions is a product that even hobby, I've watched hobby cases opened, and it's another one. It's a product that gets some attention when it first releases, and then it fads out really quick, just like Allen and Ginter, and the prices just, they don't hold at all. Yes, exactly. It's fun to open, but I don't want to recommend it for someone getting into the hobby thinking that they hit something good or going out spending their budget on Goodwin. That was my point. There's products out there that are fun. Don't get me wrong. There's products that are fun, but don't spend your budget on it. Because your return on it will be very limited. Over on the basketball side, and this is another one, I know most everybody knows basketball products, but there's product after product after product after product after product that comes out now. It changes daily. Panini seems to take this product and mash it together and call it something else, and it's getting out of hand, honestly. This year they came out with, what was it, hybrid. Hybrid. When I think of hybrid, I think of a Prius, not basketball cards. And then you have T-Mall, and you had, before you had Choice, and you had Fast Break, and so they're taking one product and breaking it down now into like many different products. And it's just, if somebody walked into a shop and say, let's just theoretically say prices were fair market, MSRP, to where Prism wasn't overly expensive to go into a hobby shop and buy a hobby box, they wouldn't have a damn clue what to buy, because there would be 10 different Prism boxes on the shelf. It's like, hey, now you got Prism Update going to be coming out in Chronicles. It's getting overproduced a little bit with the amount of sets. We already know print runs are high, but it's getting worse with the amount of sets that are coming out. And that's kind of why I'm talking about this. Stick to the basics. Hoops has gained value this year, and the reason it gained value this year is because people couldn't find anything else. You want to stick with Prism, Optic, Donruss. I personally, this is my opinion, because I prefer Donruss. I would go Select after Optic, but I know people will argue and say Mosaic. But I think personally Select would be the next option. In fact, Select should be higher than Optic. Now that I've seen some of the cards and everything. But historically Select has been third. Prism is considered the flagship. It goes back to the Topps Chrome days. But that's what people wanted. Chrome, Finest. There was another product back in the day that was a chrome finish. But since Topps isn't in the game anymore, Panini doesn't, like, people overlook the Donruss because it's paper. So now it's Prism, Prism, Prism. Personally, I think it should be Donruss and then Optic as being the premium, and then let Prism be its own thing, Select, Mosaic, all that be its own thing. Because if you notice, Prism, Select, Mosaic, I seen a Spectra card today that looked just like Mosaic almost. Those are all kind of in their same little niche with the chrome finish and everything else. Donruss has the border. It just looks like it should be the wanted card. But it's not. So, but anyway, stick to your basics. Don't go every don't think you got to get every product that comes out, because you don't. I haven't opened basketball since March, and I'm doing pretty well. It's fun to open. Don't get me wrong. But on a budget, I would honestly, if you're on $100 budget, and this is going into next year's products, not this year. This year, you're not going to get anything really for $100. This year, you're better off sticking to buying some singles, and maybe even go back to 2017 and 2018 and pick up, Tatum, Mitchell, those guys from 18. You can go back and pick up like the Trae Young Donruss. I don't know what Luka Donruss are at right now raw, but on your $100 budget, don't go after packs on a $100 budget of this year. It's just crazy. Card Donruss football. It took me a lot of packs to get a Lamar. He was not an easy pull. I got plenty of Baker Mayfield, plenty of Saquon, plenty of Josh Allen, Rosen, Darnold. I got plenty of them, but Lamar just wasn't there. Speaking of football, I love Donruss football. Obviously Prism, again, it's pretty much the same thing on the budget. On the budget side, go with Donruss, go with your Prism, go with your Optic. And then I would say Select again. Do not, I bought some, and I asked questions after I bought it. Do not buy Football Contenders retail. I was told it's junk, and if you get an auto by chance, it's going to be somebody you've never heard of. So please stay away from Contenders retail football. I know people had luck in basketball. I didn't try any, but I would stick, if I had to suggest in football, I would stick with Donruss, Prism, Optic, and Select. Oh, there's one product I'm missing, guys. One product I'm missing for both basketball and football. And one of them is getting ready to come out. Chronicles. Chronicles is a damn good product for the price. It has awesome, it's so fun. If you want a fun product to open, get you some Chronicles. It has the mix of all the different products. There is a massive amount of rookies in there. There are parallels. There is all sorts of stuff. So for football and basketball, I highly recommend, if you're on a budget and you are at Target, Walmart, Meijer, whatever, and you see some packs, pick those up. You're going to have so much fun. Believe it or not, the cards, some of them do hold some good value. But again, there's so much out there, guys. You gotta simplify. Don't go to the store and because you see a pack and you get excited because you can rip a pack, don't expect much out of most of it. Now, if you are just purely wanting purely wanting to do it for fun and collect, by all means, do what you enjoy. But if you are wanting to get into this to build a collection of valuable cards, these are the ones I recommend. Revolution is another product. It has two different versions. It has Chinese version and it has the regular version. And it's another product that it isn't sought after. I can go to the shop right now and get Revolution. Now, do they look awesome? Yes. But they don't get, they're not sought after. Some of the best looking cards are cards that people don't want, and it makes no sense, but it's just the way it is. Yeah, like Kevin just mentioned, Score Football. It's on the shelf. The reason it's on the shelf and not getting bought up like everything else, it's just not a product people want. As sad as it is, it's just not something people want. Hockey is simple. Go just buy, if you're on a budget and you want to have some fun, take your $100 and go buy you a hobby box. Don't worry about the retail stuff. Go buy a hobby box of Upper Deck Series 1 or Series 2 and have a blast. As far as retail for hockey, I would say Allure is a nice product and O-Pee-Chee Platinum is a nice product. I showed it before. I don't know where I put it now, but let me see if I can find it real quick. This is a product. We actually have a spreadsheet that we document the Young Guns. We have to update it though, because we got behind on that. Anything that is somewhat value to it, raw, I'll send them in and get them graded. The dollar ones, I just have those stashed, but anything with value, I'll go ahead and send those in. So this is O-Pee-Chee Platinum, and I'm going to tell you, if you find this stuff, this is another product that you can have fun with, that's cheap. I didn't grab a base card. Alright. Now, those of you that like basketball, look at that. That's like a mosaic / prism type, but for hockey. And these are, if you can find these, they're cheap. Here is a parallel. It's called the Sunset Parallel. Really cool looking card, and they actually say the parallels on them, which is nice. Here is another one. This is, I think this is retail exclusive, but it's matte pink. They have the silvers or refractors, just like, Prism and Topps Chrome and everything. They call them rainbow. Here is, this is almost like a pulsar, but it's not. It's actually broken down more. Yeah, exactly, JC. That's my point of showing this. These cards look amazing, but they're not what's sought after. It's funny to me. But this is Pixels, Violet Pixels. Um, but this is a perfect example. You know, these cards, they look awesome. And if you want to have some nice looking cards in your collection and have fun opening, that product is great. Are you going to flip it for a lot of money? Probably not, unless you get one of the autos or whatever. But it's a product you can have fun with, you can build your collection with, and you're not going to break the bank. So I'm probably missing products just because there is so many of them out there. And I'm trying to think if there's anything that I recommend picking up. Does anybody know about the new Topps Finest throwback product that I've seen someone post for baseball? I don't know if that was an online only thing or what, but I seen it and it looked like the old like 94 Finest. So no, but you have parents, Connor. So don't break your parents. That was online exclusive. Dang it. Okay, well, I was going to suggest that because it looked really nice and I think those cards could have some value. So that sucks. SP Authentic is a good product, but it's another one. I don't know about retail of it. I know Hobby. We bought a hobby box of it. It's not bad, price point wise, but we didn't really get anything good out of it. Our best card was like a Redemption Spectrum FX card of somebody I don't know, and apparently it was like an $80 card, which isn't bad, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah, those Finest, I seen those Finest boxes, they looked really cool, but do I think Crosby is a good investment? Um, Obviously he's one of the best players in the league, so yeah. Do I think he should be more valuable than Ovechkin? No. Outside of titles, Ovechkin still has a chance to do something that nobody thought would ever be done, and he's one of only 8 players to, what was it, 700 goals or whatever. 8 players in the entire history of the game have done that. So, do I think Crosby should be more than Ovi? No. Do I think McDavid should be more than Ovi? No. But that's just the way the market is. It's also based off of fan base, and obviously the Penguins have a lot larger fan base than the Capitals. The Capitals probably have more haters than the Penguins do fans, but that doesn't mean it goes the right way. I would not say that, step back. If Ovi breaks Wayne Gretzky's record, he will definitely be more valuable than Crosby. Card. I will not pay for pay-per-view to watch two old men get in a ring with boxing gloves on. Entertainment value? Sure. Something I want to spend my money on? No. Step back, he will, man. I believe he will. The Great Eight can surpass Sid the Kid. But, first, or not first, whatever you do or whatever you buy, just please make sure you enjoy what you're opening. Don't always, I'm just giving suggestions on what, what people will look for in the future. As far as collecting, just buy what you enjoy. That's all it boils down to. I got cards, I got players that people are probably like, why do you have them? Because I was having fun. And I was having fun building a rainbow of a set, or whatever. It doesn't have to be the hottest name. Hell, I guarantee not really anybody else is buying Elia Kobo, and I've showed y'all I have a ton of that dude's cards. And not for investment purposes. It was because I was having fun building the rainbow. I would not say Kawhi is undervalued, especially when I noticed his second year Prism is like, well, it was $60 some or whatever. And for a second year card, I don't consider that undervalued. That's pretty much true, step back. It's. I wish I could show y'all how much Prism rookies I have out in the table out there in the hallway. I'm just waiting for the next guy to pop up and be the next hot guy for 2 hours and see how he does. Sadly, though, I'm not moving Bol. Nobody's buying my Bols. So, I guess if he blows up, I'll be rich, but if he doesn't, well, whatever. Who is the next Bol? Let me see. Let me look at the schedule real quick. I'll give you guys an inside scoop on who is tomorrow's dude. Let's see. Well, it could have been Cam Johnson tonight, but he didn't do so hot. DeAndre Ayton had a good game. Let's see here. That doesn't show me anything. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. I honestly have no clue, man. A Hello Kitty lunchbox. Matisse? Do you want Optic or do you want Prism? I got both. I just don't know how many. I do have Matisse though. Okay, you want Optic? I got Optic as well. Here's 4 Prism Matisse. But I do have Optic. I just don't have the Optic sorted yet. Paschal, I have some Paschal, but I have those set aside for Jumanj. He had asked about that. Carrot Top, he was pitching last year, man. Dustin May was known last year. That kid can throw. Yeah, he was legit last year. Carrot Top, the fluffy redheaded boy. He's in 2020 Series 1 if y'all want his rookies. I'll show you what it looks like. It's that one right there. That's his rookie. That's his SP, the short print. Actually, I think this might be the super short print since it's close up. Would have to confirm that with the code on the back though. Karis LeVert has got game. He gets no respect though. But yeah, if y'all are wanting May, this actually would be a good one to pick up. Because it has Lux and him on it. This would be a good card right here. Lux and May. You got 2 good future Dodger stars on that card. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Let's go knock Friday out tomorrow. Have a good Friday. We'll jump into the weekend. I know there's a bunch of people, I guess, meeting up to go to the Raleigh, North Carolina card show or something on Sunday. So, let's get Friday knocked out so we can get into the weekend. I'm going to probably try to post some more stuff for sale in the Facebook group. I put that Bol lot up. I know it was a lot of money, and I know people weren't looking at it because of the hype thing. But it was more to if y'all wanted to buy it and flip it, or if you had people that wanted to buy it or whatever. I put it up as a price point that there was still room to grow on it. I have them on eBay right now. If y'all are interested, just hit me up. You know what the eBay is. I can be flexible on the price. I'm trying to see. Yeah, like some of the stuff, I just posted them up, and some of them already have watchers and everything else. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for the night, guys. Hope you all have a great night, a great Friday, and let's get the weekend started tomorrow night. But stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.